Holla at you, man.
Yo, this is Knuckles.
It's your boy Dan the Dark Knight. We coming to you live from Fire 716 Studios with Pop the Bubble presents Real.
Tune in every Tuesday at noon where we'll be discussing topics from music to the Lake of Fire and everything in between.
Holla at you, man.
Yo, this is Knuckles.
It's your boy Dan the Dark Knight. We coming to you live from Fire 716 Studios with Pop the Bubble presents Real.
Tune in every Tuesday at noon where we'll be discussing topics from music to the Lake of Fire and everything in between.
Holla at you, man. Yo, it's your boy Dan the Dark Knight. Welcome to the illustrious, the great, the real. Pop the Bubble presents The Real. What's good with y'all? And sitting here with my boy Knuckles.
What up?
And my girl Lexi. What's good with you?
Ow.
What's up? Been a whole week. What's been good with y'all?
It's been a week. It's been a weekend. I quit my
The week-
job.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Right.
A
Bravo,
pause button.
bravo.
Yes. That
Finally.
they had to go. They had to get got, and I wasn't about to be part. So, yeah, that's been real. I got my car back up on the road. So I've been out here doing my other 3 jobs. So
Three jobs.
we out here. We out here. You know.
Cheers. What's up, Lex?
Oh, nothing. I've been drinking.
Watermelon.
I've been drinking. This weekend was crazy. We was drinking a lot. We was having fun.
This weekend.
Yeah, we was lit.
Mama, I've been drinking water, okay? If you watching this. Nah, she know what time it is.
Right. I was about to say,
She
okay.
ain't even gonna believe that lie.
Right. Sure.
Well,
Yeah.
I had 2 Pepsis and that was it.
What'd you do?
I chilled for this whole weekend, pretty much.
You
I
know
took the kids to
what?
the park on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sunday
yeah, well, yeah, it was
Sunday
nice.
Sunday was really
Sunday
nice.
was 83.
So we went to the park.
I was fighting for my life that day.
Not 5 more.
I was.
Yeah, that was it was a challenging time.
Yeah, we was walking hot, sweaty
Yeah.
around Delaware Park, fighting for my life.
Not fighting for my.
She did good though. She did good.
Yeah.
You know.
But we made it.
We was out there. I thought I
We
saw
made
Francis
it.
outside.
Oh, you see
It
somebody?
wasn't him.
Oh, no.
There was yesterday was definitely rollerblade skate day.
Oh yeah, we
Everybody
missed
got
that.
the email but us.
Yeah.
It wasn't CC.
Everybody had rollerblades.
But
I'm like, dang.
I was on the lookout. I'm like, where Francis at? Because she was
You know,
all this
Francis shut it down. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah, shout out to Francis.
Shout out.
That ain't your real
Ain't
name,
his real name.
but you
Not
know
even
who
a
we
little
talking about. You know we talking about.
Shout out to
Not
Frank.
even, not even a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't see Auntie there, but she coming.
But she come early. You know, she walked during the week.
Exactly.
You know, Sunday is for the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Absolutely.
Sunday is for the Lord. With
But
Auntie.
it was 83. Everybody was out.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
Everybody.
you know, shout out to Auntie. You know what I'm saying? No, shout out to her. Well, you know, introductions. Shoot, you know how it is. It's the real. You know what I'm saying? We gonna come back after this commercial break real fast,
Yes,
and
yes,
we coming to throw that line out. So be ready to bite. See you.
Hello, guys. This is Fatima from Fatima Fridays, and I have some great information for you. The Ralph C. Wilson Community Day will be held on June 2nd of 2023, 5 to 9 p.m. Strong Heart to Soul will definitely be in the building, as well as the Dirty Bird. We will have community speakers, performers, basket auctions, vendors, and food trucks. Registration table for the Hurricanes will also be there. Free to the community.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Dante Miles, aka D Belly, aka your city councilman. I'm here at Fire 716 Radio, and I'm asking you to tune in on Thursdays at 11 on our show, The Vault. We're going to be having some conversations that's super relevant, but very important. And sometimes it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're going to make sure that we get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursdays at 11 a.m. and make sure you download the Fire 716 app. See you then. We're going to get our voices out. Come tune in on Thursday.
TQ. I Am. The Queen I Am with Felicia Gaddis. Her story, her experience, her wisdom. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. at Fire 716 Radio. TQIM inspires, uplift, and transform. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Yo, this is Fire 716. This is Papa Bobo. This is the real. Here again, once again, my boy Knuckles and my girl Lex.
We out here.
Yeah.
We outside.
We outside. You know what I'm saying? It's gloomy, regular Buffalo day. So
Regular
today,
day.
the topic is brought to you by the great, the awesome, the Lexi. So what you gotta?
But before we get into that,
Oh.
we gotta sit here and talk about the slowness in society, the lack of knowledge and common sense,
Oh yeah.
the people who should be hooked on phonics. Once again, why y'all so slow? Like I feel like at this point it's on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, y'all choosing to be dumb.
No, it's choosing to be dumb.
Like
No, they really are, because there's definitely an edit button when you go to post something on Facebook, and I know you read your post. Like anybody that posts anything, they read their own post 100 times, especially if somebody comments on it.
right.
So you see that you spelled
Mhm.
this wrong, or you used a totally word that has nothing to do with what you're talking about out of context, and you chose not to edit it.
I would
And
never did it and
correct
do that. Hold on, what?
Right.
Redo
right.
that again.
So I'm like, you chose to.
Not
Okay,
didn't
whatever.
do that.
Like,
Right.
what?
Like, nah, I said what I said. Y'all understood though.
And nobody proofreads. Like nobody like, oh, let me read this before I send
Right.
it. Before I
They
hit
don't
okay.
do it, and the calling out needs to be more acceptable. The
Oh yeah, some
Just-
people do it.
yeah,
But you know who does? Your auntie. Your auntie on Facebook will call it out.
Which one?
Not your auntie.
No, not like you in particular. I'm just saying
Oh, I'm
people.
like,
The aunties.
Which
The
one?
aunties on Facebook.
I'm just saying
Girl,
people.
I'm
The
like,
aunties
who?
on Facebook.
It's aunties on Facebook.
They're
right now,
they're
ready
gonna
to call it out.
they comment underneath, and they be
Oh, okay,
like, I'd
okay,
be like,
so I'm like-
nephew, you meant to say this instead of that. You be like, oh, did I?
Oh,
I just two things I wanted to say quickly as a special guest is I do not proofread. I do not. And two, when I go back to reread it, I reread what I thought I wrote.
Right.
I don't see it as the error that you all see. I go back and reread. I reread it as if I wrote it proper.
like,
Right.
oh yeah, that
Yeah, that
Until-
looks right.
But
that's
until
right.
Auntie comes, and
Right,
says,
I'm like, it's always an auntie.
Until auntie pops up, and be like,
delete.
Right.
Edit.
All right,
Like,
now, are you
it's an edit
deleting
button.
your post or are you deleting her comment?
Both. Yeah. Can't be a
Like,
powerful
nah,
black man.
I got too many likes on this one, auntie. You gotta go.
Okay. I can't tell you how many times I deleted my grandma off that joint.
Listen, my grandma is still pending as
Not-
a friend.
Right.
And
Not
she's been
deleting
waiting, like,
grams.
3 years. Like, no, because she be doing the most. And
Not deleting grams.
Did
No,
I
your
accept
grandma
her?
does the most.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But she
She
knows what
does the
time it
most.
is.
Not she know. what
Like
time
when
it
I first got Facebook, I had to delete my mama right away because I was still living here. And I was like, we're not about to do this. Like, I'll accept you once I leave state. Once I leave the quarters of Erie, I'm out.
Not the
Then
quarters
you
of
get-
Erie.
We can be friends on Facebook.
We could be friends.
Until then,
No violence.
no, can't do it. Can't do it because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, so I see you went to work late today. I'm like, so this is Facebook. Don't believe that. Don't believe that.
But I also hate when people don't proofread text messages either, because then they get mad at you when you don't understand what they're saying. Then like I have to text people and be like, what?
Nah.
And then they'll be like,
I got something to say on
then
that.
they'll
Now,
call you, and then they'll call you and then be like, this is what I said. And I'll be like, that's not what you text me. Yes,
Right,
that is what I text you.
right.
And I'm like, hold on,
Or
let me
the
go
text
back
will
and
be
read it.
So vague, and then when
Yeah.
I throw question marks at it, and then or I call you, then I was specifically talking about this. So specifically, why didn't you type that?
no, I got an issue
I
with
hate
that
being yelled at
because
people.
I am a believer in context clues. Just because I spelled a word kind of wrong, you know what I was saying.
No, it's not even a word.
We
It's
was
not
having
the
a whole
word. It's like some
conversation.
people mess up
You know
a
what I'm
whole
saying?
sentence. Like I know people that mess up a whole sentence.
Yeah. I am definitely
And they talk like cave. It's like they text like cavemen, like meet me park. I'd be like, what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Never.
Outside later tonight. What?
Yeah, I definitely miss words, and I definitely my thumbs just go extra. I don't know. I'm old now. I just talk text, or I send voice memos now.
Mama
Voice
heard
memos,
you,
yeah,
she's
those are good
see,
ones.
if I still have my Burberry, I was fine. I was texting like a mug back then. Now these joints, I can't do nothing. Like the little slide
still have
thingy,
my
I sitting there,
Burberry.
just whatever.
And don't assume my conversation. I'm over it. That's what I want to say. It messes me up.
The slang for today, like I don't get how, what is it? ION is don't.
No,
What?
I don't know. I never
What?
heard of that.
I never heard of
You
that.
ever see ION?
That means don't.
Don't. Because I'll sit there and read a post and I'm like, this, like, am I in the Twilight Zone? I
Right.
don't get this.
Definitely in Twilight Zone.
And then I had to Google it. What does this mean?
And that's what it said.
Urban Dictionary says don't. It means don't. And I'm like,
Never heard of it.
What's the
Why?
acronym? No.
Hated
there's
it.
just one more letter for you to put. You already put in 3.
Right.
Just spell it right and put the 4th.
Kids these days.
Mm-mm.
Like I don't want to go.
Yeah. So it's like it's put like I don't together. But I don't get how that
I don't
is.
want.
But
ION.
yeah, but you don't. But you don't.
I don't know how that
It's
works.
one,
out, but
it's
all
one
right.
thing to say it, but we don't spell it, things like that out.
Right.
Listen,
Right, exactly. It's one
think
thing to
this is
say.
these are the parchments trying to enter into into our field, and think
The parchment papers.
this is something they might say, and I
Oh.
think this is slang for them. And try to
This
make it
is
a thing
slang
and
for
then
them.
just
Stop
spread
trying to
slang.
make fetch happen. It's never gonna happen.
Oh, that's too funny. All right, yeah, we could go back to the topic. I got off what was on my chest.
Josh is over here talking.
Moral of the
Oh.
story. Oh,
Josh said, "Say it louder to the people in the back." Proofreading is important.
Right.
LOL.
I'm
Thank
like,
you, Josh. Thank you.
I never proofread though.
I know you don't. That's why. I
but
call
see
you
that.
after
But
you text.
okay, so this
Context
is.
clues is all I'm saying. Like
No.
you, my thing
There
is,
ain't no
if-
school.
But
there ain't
listen.
no Blues Clues print.
But
over
this is
here
why I
telling
don't
me,
like
okay, he's talking
texting.
about a fishbowl. No.
But this is why I
What?
don't like texting, especially people that you meet for the first time, because it makes me feel like you're dumb. And you might not be stupid. It's just you don't know how to text, right? So that's why, like, when I meet somebody, I'll be like, I'd automatically be like, I'm not a good texter,
Or
even
the-
though I'm a great texter. But I'm not a good texter. Just
or
call me.
Using punctuation.
but then don't be the person that don't pick up the phone
That
though when I
ain't
call
supposed to
though.
be
No,
there.
I pick up the phone.
Like every other word has an exclamation point on it.
Nah,
For why?
Yeah, my
nah,
dad does that.
That's weird.
Stop yelling
Because
at
when
me.
I talk, it is exciting.
Yeah, he
not
does that.
everywhere. Not everywhere.
And then I
Every
text and
word,
I'd be
though.
like, Dad, why are you yelling at me? He's like, I'm not yelling.
I
You
only-
put exclamation points after everything. Why are you yelling at me?
I only do it for like real black words, like talk to me. Like that'd be the only way I can see that. You know what I
Talk
mean?
that
But even then,
ish.
I'd be putting
Right.
periods. I'm like, period.
Sometimes I don't even use a period.
I definitely use exclamation marks. I'm old. I realize more than I do period, just because I'm excited to talk to you.
Yeah,
But why
I
you
don't
yelling
know.
at me?
Yeah, that's how I feel like. I feel like you're yelling.
Nah.
Just excited.
And especially if
Exclamation.
you got all caps and exclamation
All
points,
caps
you
only came-
arguing at me. At
Ah,
that point.
we
You arguing at me.
First
I'm
of all,
like,
this was for him today. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
We just coming at his neck.
I'm about to change my whole
That's
life.
what I'm saying.
I ain't about to talk to me
Right.
like this. I
Everything
The
we
all
said, he
caps.
does.
All caps only came on because my finger just stayed longer, and I just didn't want to change it back, and I just kept going.
Fair enough.
Right, right.
All right, okay.
But
Right.
I'm gonna change my entire.
But
text
see, like if
knowledge.
I know somebody, or if like I'm texting him or one of my
It's
best
still
friends,
early in the year.
And you know,
I'm
and you say
something.
yeah, you say like something completely incorrect, and I just be like, okay, I know what she meant because I know her. But so I'm like, you don't know a person, especially on social media,
Yeah.
and they talk, you be like, y'all are
I'm a
slow.
smart, dumb preacher to a lot of people. He
Yo.
is so intelligent when he preaches, but this message is just not it.
Like,
It's
what?
not hitting at all.
Sometimes you text back K.
Yo, I hate
reply with
you,
me.
man.
We made a video like 10 years ago.
I can
about
do that because I am a woman. Y'all can't do that. So don't tell me what
No,
to do.
that's how
Gender
you get
role.
ghosted. One, this is equal opportunity.
First of all, I'm your
Right?
cousin. You ain't ghosting me.
I can't.
Anyway,
So the show is between us gender
ghost me. What are you talking about?
here. Pick up that barrier real quick and just block her off.
And then he'll be calling me later, cousin. You want to go out tonight?
I'm bored.
I have cut
I
off.
broke my silence.
I have
Right.
cut off thicker blood. Is all I'm saying.
20 minutes
She
later.
lucky she too funny.
Yeah, I'm
The
hilarious.
vibe is too strong.
Right.
Yeah.
I crack myself up.
Nah, I crack myself up.
Listen. All right,
Word.
Lexi.
All right,
What's the
to him.
topic?
What's up?
Yeah,
Oh,
talk to us.
okay.
Talk to us.
So. I want to talk about energy vampires.
Ooh.
So, for people who don't know what an energy vampire is, these are people that only want you around to drain your positive energy because they're either real negative all the time or they just want something to uplift them to get them back into their mojo, to get them back to where they need to be. So that's what I want to discuss today.
I want to suck your blood.
I want to suck your energy.
And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I think it's important that people understand when people are only want you around for your energy, and you need to, you know,
Carrie Hilson song.
Huh?
That Carrie Hilson song.
Oh,
I'm saying, ooh, that
energy.
go back in the catalog.
Right. That's how I'm like,
This club's taking all of my
But yeah,
energy.
so like for example, I had a friend who only called me when he was going through a tough time. Like, and knowing the type of person that I am, knowing that I'm a person that when I know a friend of mine is hurting, someone I really love and care about, I'm gonna try to do anything to make you happy. So, oh, you're telling me you're going through a problem? Okay, well, let's go out and do this. Let's go out and do that. Oh, you want me to come over? I'll cook today. You don't have to cook. Like, I try to take some type of stress off of you, or I try to, you know, make your day a little bit more easier, a little bit more better. And people know that being around you for a certain amount of time.
Right.
So now they're like, okay, well, now I'm gonna call her when I want this, and I want my spirit to be up because I'm feeling down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call her because I know she's gonna make it right. I know she's gonna be fun. She's gonna crack jokes. She's gonna get me out of my headspace.
Right.
But then you don't hear from them when they're doing good. You don't
Right.
see them no more when they're doing good. You don't. Then you look on social media. You like, damn, he had a baby. Why he ain't tell me he had a baby? He got married. Damn, like, yo, you doing good in life, but you know, you didn't tell me all these things. And you have to really be careful being around these type of people because it's hard to notice when you're a loving individual already or you're a person that just is always positive. But yeah, you got to just be careful. That's why I want people to really understand, like, don't let these people just use you for your light.
Right.
You know?
Stop letting these females. No, I'm sorry. Let me stop.
Yeah, don't let people use you for your light.
Straight to it.
Because y'all the problem.
And not only that, but then, you know, I have bad days. So now that same person that always calls on me, when I call on that person, I don't get no answer.
Right.
It's like, okay, so where's the reciprocity? Where do I get the energy fed back into me?
back?
Where do I get the like? So it's like, and then when you cut them people off, ooh,
You're the bad guy.
you're the bad guy. You're the you acting funny.
You shot the sheriff and the
Right.
deputy.
You acting funny. Oh, you done changed. Oh, you done switched up on me. Da, da, da.
Right.
No, I'm just tired of always being there for somebody and giving you my energy, not reciprocating that.
Yeah.
So,
I thought we was friends.
yeah,
Dang.
right. And that hurts.
Yeah, we was.
Best
that
friend.
hurts.
Remember,
We
I
was.
thought we was best friend. You my best friend.
And then you got me in my feelings because I'm like, hold up. I done gave a lot of time and laughs and I done came over and okay. Now you sitting there getting mad, like, oh, what can I do to make you
I done touched you on your
I
shoulder.
say don't stay on track.
Yeah,
Stay on
you
track.
should know.
Don't take
you
that
know,
detour
you
real
know
quick.
what?
I already
to
got
revenge.
married.
No, I'm this no. But
Like,
yeah.
ooh, if I go in this kitchen and the light switch is off, I'm gonna stab his tire. You know it's off. Like, stop. That's funny. No, I totally agree. You got to cut those people off.
I done touched you on your
Yeah.
shoulder.
You gotta. It's extremely important right now for your state of mind, keeping your peace. There's nothing wrong
Yes.
with having a border and a security system to guard yourself from that. Because of people out here, they're manipulative spirits, they're energy vampiring. They just out here just taking. They're just habitual takers. That's all they do with
Yes,
themselves.
yes.
They don't know how to give.
Yes.
And then I'm the crazy one when I switch up. I'm like, look, I'm just moving according to how you've been moving.
Now you acting
I'm still the
funny.
same.
You acting fun.
Like I tell people all the
Right.
time, like, listen, when you first meet me, all defenses is down.
Mm-hmm.
We in straight chill mode.
I'm the same. Yeah, I'm the
The
same.
moment you act up, it's like just like how Pearl Harbor was. The Navy, we didn't have to stay and watch back in the day. we were just out here chilling, just doing whatever. Until we got attacked at Pearl Harbor, now there's a watch 24/7.
Mhm.
Annoying, but we got to stay on guard because if someone is dumb enough to go ahead and attack, we need to be smart enough to be awake for it,
Right.
and shut it down before it does any type of damage. And that's just you gotta read people. Body language speaks a lot. You gotta pick up those social cues. All right, this person, he a goofy, she a goofy. This is all they sit there and do. They only come around knowing when I got paid. Talking about, oh, where we eating? I don't know. What you got in the cabinet?
Right. Ooh, I'm gonna bring something up, but before that,
Right, like
before that,
no,
my-
what you got? What you got on my plate? Like
my
what's going on
boy,
here?
my boy Josh said, "Who is there to encourage the encouragers? Positive people don't have unlimited jubilance." Which means happiness for the old people that can't score too high on SATs.
Yeah, shut up.
They get burnt out too.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
These are the same people that always come to your house eating all your food.
Mm,
Don't never bring nothing over for the potluck.
right.
Yeah.
I
They
brought
go-
Dixie cups.
Right.
I brought a Tupperware.
I'm about the
come
napkins.
to the function. Never drink the bottles. We'll take a bottle home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it's like, and then as soon as you be like, listen, I think I don't need to be around you for a minute.
Right. Not you.
Oh, like now it's like they try to manipulate you back into, oh, I miss the old Lexi. I miss the Lexi that was nicer. You used to be so nice back then. You used to. So now you're sitting there, like it's essentially gaslighting. So now you're sitting there like, dang, is it me? And if you were not a strong-minded individual, sometimes you might fall back and be like, "Oh, okay, I'm maybe maybe I am being a little mean. Maybe I should be a little. Maybe I did overreact." So now you're questioning yourself. But I just want people to know: don't turn back. Once you have that initial, like, yeah, I can't deal with this person. Go with your first mind on that.
Yeah.
Because they will try to manipulate you back into a situation.
Right.
But what if they not manipulating you? They just, they time schedules is all over the place.
See, but those people will make time for you.
Mhm.
Like, listen, I know you've been doing a lot for me. You've been there for me. This, that happened. I'm off this weekend. What you got going on? They will make a way to go ahead and because they understand what you've done for them.
Right.
So they're gonna sit there and they're gonna make that happen.
You'll sit next to me.
But the people who sit there and now you're going through it. I need someone to talk to. I just need to listen to ear. I need a vent. One, they ain't got time for it. They ain't trying to hear it unless it's, they gossip. Do hear it. Yeah, it's just gossip. So that way they could go ahead and spill the tea about you. And y'all need to learn how to play telephone. That's one. I'll tell you one thing. And then I'm like, oh, you heard John bought a gorilla? What? How? I said I went to the zoo. How that turned into me getting a gorilla? Anyways. But people are just weird. They're goofy. They goofy. They fake. And it's something that I feel like it's a learned behavior. They were never taught that. That's just something how the household is.
Mm-hmm.
They're parents out here breeding takers, and they're not properly coaching them in life on how to be a decent human being. What a definition of a great friend is supposed to be. How to gain that brother or sister relationship with somebody. There's a lot of steps in it, and if you're not going to take it,
this is why
don't get mad when my oil don't come to you. When it's time for everybody to get poured up, I'm missing your glass.
Man, let's talk about these parents. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all, this is where it all starts. You know what I'm saying? Start with y'all parents. Y'all let y'all sons and daughters do whatever they want.
Yeah, Generation X.
Get
talking to you.
Get whatever they want. You know what I mean? You don't never correct them. You always on their side like they don't be lying. You let them be super selfish and all this other stuff, and then they grow up to be dicks.
Yeah.
And they grow up to be jerks, and they grow up to be takers. Like you said, they grow up to be takers. They never give because all they know how to do is, all I know how to do is receive things.
Right.
I know how to give.
They don't know how to do nothing for themselves.
You know what I mean?
Like, can you help me with this? But their help that they want is they want you to do it for them.
Yes.
Because the moment you start trying to teach them it,
they don't want to learn
pissed off because it ain't the way that they want to learn. And this is too much. I ain't got time for it.
Then they're lazy.
And you're right. Why can't you just go ahead and do this for me? Because I already know it. I don't need this. You need it.
Mm-hmm.
So why am I gonna keep going out to the lake and fishing for you when I could just teach you how to fish and you be good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, question.
No. Absolutely not. What's up?
How many different kinds of energy vampire? What do you think? What faces do energy vampires tend to come in? What the different faces?
I feel like they just like it just all depends on the situation. Like some people are only friends with people just because they like how they look and they want that energy. You know, when we go out, I look like this, she looks like we look good together, but I'm not really her friend.
Yeah.
We just gonna go out and just because we look good, we're gonna attract certain things, and I
Right.
just want her around for that aesthetic.
Right.
When they go out, some people, you know, just want you around for, you know, you're funny, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. Situational vampires. Yeah.
Yeah, so it all
It's
depends.
definitely
And then you
that.
have relationships. You have men who manipulate women for energy, and vice versa. Women doesn't do it for men. Two men, I mean. And so yeah, this all depends. I know two of those scenarios already. I've had experience in both of those scenarios, at least two out of those three.
I know one person that's two of them things.
Right. So I'm like, so yeah. I just I think it's just messed up when you just genuinely don't like a person, but you just like what they can do and how they can make you feel. So it's like I really don't care for her. I really don't care what she got going on in life. What if she got a bad day? If she can make her ends meet? If she got money problems? If she got health issues?
Right.
Like if she I always ask this question. Like if I was in the hospital, who do I expect to see there to come visit me? That's my like ultimate scenario.
Yeah.
Who do I know that really cares and genuinely loves me? Where if I end up in the hospital and I'm sick, like who's gonna be there?
I mean,
And sometimes you can't, and then you just can't picture certain people, and you're just like, yeah, you're just not for me because you really don't care about me like that
Right.
much. Like I can't see you there. Like
and
it's
that's when
crazy.
you have to draw the line too from there. Once you got that understanding,
Right.
then you got to sit there and put everybody in a box. Okay, based on your progress report, you're an associate. You know, can have great and you're an acquaintance. We can have a great conversation. You know, it's a short, brief, whatever, but nothing deep. You know, outside of that, then you have your friends. Then you have your close friends, and then you have the people that you call family.
Right. Yeah, you put people in certain boxes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because certain things, if you let them, they'll take all your resources.
But also, I will say too, some people are addicted to having their energy drained from them.
Yeah, they get a high from it.
And I know a couple
the center
people
of
where
attention.
they know, like, oh my, they know dealing with this person is stressing me out. Dealing with this person is taking so much energy out of me. But they just won't stop dealing with that person. And it's just like, and then you calling me, and I'm like, girl, leave him alone. And then she was telling me, like, I know this and I know that. I know he's stressing me. I know this and that. But like, you're addicted to helping this person, even though you know he's not pouring nothing back into your cup.
Before we get deep into that,
that was good.
Before we get deep into that, I wanted to talk about situational vampires.
Okay.
All right. I want to talk about situational vampires. Like, okay, so if you're not a vampire all the time, you know what I mean, then what's a different kind of situational vampires other than the ones you really said? Like, okay, I get like situational vampire, like, okay, we go out, you carry a certain energy when we together,
right?
When we going out. So, you know, that's a situation, you know what I mean? Or like, ooh, I think this is a good one, and y'all know y'all pretty good with this one because y'all deal with it more than I deal with it. The situational vampire that always lean on you, so then they don't ever have to take responsibility. So it's like, well, I'm gonna take up your time so I can do whatever I want because your time and energy that you got for whatever you're gonna do today, it don't matter because, you know, I think mine is more important. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I'm gonna do. You can watch my kids, or you could do this, or you could do that. You know what I mean? I keep you around to be a crutch.
Hey.
Well,
yeah,
that's loaded. Who we shooting up? At this point, yeah, Shasta is about to get fired. So, yeah, there's a lot of people like that. There's family that's like that.
Oh, don't I know it?
Yeah, there's family like that.
Close family too.
They know exactly.
They know you always gonna help.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
There's I'll use the example, because I don't mind it. I was brought up to be, if I'm out somewhere and I'm eating, whoever's with me needs to eat too.
Mhm.
Always. And I'm the type of person you be like, oh, I ain't got no money. I didn't ask you that. I'm not about to sit here and eat in front of you because that's extremely disrespectful. So order what you're gonna order, get what you're gonna get. We'll worry about the politics later. Right now, let's do this. And people knowing that I'm that type of person will purposely
ask you to go to eat.
Yeah, be like, hey, you trying to go somewhere, or you want to do this, or you want to do that, and just purposely, just trying to get that free meal out of me, or knowing, my schedule and stuff like that. Knowing for a fact that, try to play it like their overall end game goal wasn't to ask me to do them a favor and like, oh, see how, now that you got your car back, can you take me to Syracuse? I'm gonna do it because I like road trips,
right? And they know that,
and they know that. Like, well, if I'm not about to pay an Uber for it, and I got no one who would actually go ahead and do it, but John. So how can I manipulate this question? How can I put this question out there to make it seem like John will go ahead and just try to offer his services?
Right. That's the big one.
Yeah,
they want you to offer.
Yeah, but
that dry begging.
Right, but I would say that I'm a habitual pourer. I pour all the time. Even when I'm not empty, so I'm guilty of that.
Which I done told.
I've been there.
Yeah. I'm y'all definitely people to be like, yo, stop talking to them. Just stop.
Yeah, but I wasn't always like that. I feel like that does come with when you're like your last straw.
Tired,
yeah,
like,
when you're
tired,
you're tired. And you just have to be. Once I tell everybody this because I like it's like you cross the bridge and you can see a whole new beautiful city, and you're just trying to get everybody to come over. Like, look, I know what's on the other side of this bridge. Come with me. So I know how it feels to just stop, like, just put yourself first and really don't give a damn about anybody else. It's so like it's like paradise over here. So I'm like, hey, stop talking to that man that keeps doing this to you. Stop doing this. And they're like, just focus on yourself. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna da-da-da-da. You're gonna this. Because I see it. I'm over here. I'm the butterflies and rainbows over here. And they're just like, oh yeah, I'm coming. I'll be there.
I mean,
and they don't come. He
didn't mean to hit me.
Right.
I just walked in the way of his punch. He was swinging in the air.
How your eye feel, girl?
It's all right. All right.
But that's I'm like, I know how, but I wasn't always like that. I was definitely beforehand person that just would give and give and give, and I would feel guilty after the fact
of saying no.
I would feel guilty like after I did it because I'm like, it didn't feel good to me. So I'm like, okay, dang, I know I shouldn't have did that. I know it wasn't gonna be good for me, but I did it anyway.
Okay, yeah.
And then like, okay, but next time I'm not gonna do that because I didn't like the way I felt. And then next time comes around, do it the same thing. Did it again. Then you feeling guilty. Oh, well, the next time, you know what I'm saying? So I've definitely been there. So that's why I'm trying to get people to understand, like, just don't, if you're the type of person, man, just come on to the other side. It's a nice over here. It's sunny days.
That and being okay with saying no, because I was like that too. I always felt guilty of
saying
if I
no.
said no to somebody. Like it would eat up at me till 30 minutes would go by. I'm like, you still need that ride? You still need me to come over?
Yeah.
And I'm like, but it's okay. Because
you better than me. See, I'm the type of person I hate saying no. Especially if I really think you need help. If I'm like, yo, you make it seem like you need help for real, I'm like, dang. Like even if I don't all the way got it, if I can like put it together,
to get
it
to the whiteboard real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
I get 3/4 of the way. That good with you?
I could I'll be like, I gotta be at work at this time. You need it right around this time. All right, well, okay, look. look.
Well, see,
I'ma
this is
come get you
why
earlier.
I
Yeah,
even tell
they
I
don't
even
do
tell
that.
people
I will
that
come
I
get you
know that
earlier,
have a
drop
hard
you,
time saying no.
go over, but I don't know. Ever since I got married, I remember saying no because I just push it. I kind of, and this is bad, but like I kind of push it on my wife more. So like anytime,
scapegoat.
you know what I'm saying? So anytime like
Because you know she gonna say
because
no.
anytime I really don't want to do something, I'll be like, I gotta ask my wife. Or like, if it's something that I actually do gotta ask my wife about, then I'll be like, okay, I gotta ask my wife. But I do a
Don't
lot
be
of
doing her
stuff.
like that because everybody gonna be like, dang, queen, she don't let you do nothing. Don't be putting that on her like that. She not even that type of person.
Nah, it's not even like that. But like I said, I'm the type of person I will help you. If you need help, I will help you. I will stop whatever I'm doing to come.
No, I get it.
Mhm.
'Cause
Help you.
This is where I was cool with my mama having kids. Is like my youngest brother, my baby brother. We 18 years apart, so I got a date and I really ain't trying to go. Like, man, no, I got to babysit. I gotta watch my baby brother, man. I can't do that.
You feel less bad.
Yeah, I feel less bad. Do I really have to watch him?
Nah,
not really. But
see,
it's it's there. It's no one's gonna question it, argue it because one, they know it's there. Like, yeah, that is true. They know the situation. They're like, okay, I get it. Yeah, we'll rearrange. We'll do something else. All right, cool. And then don't go on Facebook because then I'm with the boys. We outside.
See, for me, it depends on the person. Like, if it's somebody that is like not in my close inner circle, or I know like it's like somebody that is worth it, I'll be like, I'll just flat out like, hell no. No. They'd be like, why not? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going there. I don't feel like it.
I'm working on my way up to get to that.
Yeah, but it all depends on the person. Because if it's somebody like I said, if it's you, and I know that me and you both, give each other that, that respect and that time with each other, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll do anything for Jonathan. I'll do anything for. I do it like I do anything for my best friend, Dominique. Without a hands down, without a doubt. But if it's just somebody that I'm just like cool with, hell no. No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Girl, I just went to bed. No.
Right. I'm gonna say, I'm asleep still. Like,
Right.
I'm not getting up. No, I don't want to go out tonight. I don't want to do that. No, I'm with my baby. We in the house. Sorry. So I'm good. I'm good with that.
Hear magic words. All expenses paid. Okay.
My treat.
Right.
Let me get dressed.
Give me an hour. I'll be ready.
See, my thing be like, if I feel like you really, really do need the help, then it's like I'm gonna say, I know I'm gonna say yes.
Right.
It just sound like you need.
I'll feel it too.
You know what I mean?
I feel like I'll get that conviction. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Right. But see, this all stemmed from just me being nice in general, which everybody got nice in them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody got those people that they melt for or whatever.
Right.
I know, talking about relationships, that I definitely was a giver, because I was in one relationship. I would work overtime like 2-3 times a week just to continuously give to this girl. You know what I mean? And like, no shots to her because she cool peoples or whatever. But like, eventually I got to a point where I was like, yo, you got to make a decision. You know what I mean? Do you want stuff right now, or do you want stuff down the road?
Right.
You know what I mean? And she couldn't pick up her weight. So as my man, well, not my man's, but as Chris Brown said, deuces.
That's your man's. No. That's your man's. He was just bumping him earlier. Stop playing with us. No.
Chill. No, you was no
he was listening to the first album too.
No, not because it sounded like a 12-year-old.
Good times.
I was just get out of my mind. Dang.
Weird.
But yeah.
Josh said, I usually don't like telling people no, but I've been in a couple of situations where I flat out said no because I don't want to with a content smile on my face.
That's right, Josh. And keep up that attitude. I want you to keep doing that. You're gonna feel so much better.
I think especially it's easier now, especially once that I got past that 30th threshold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now
Past that 30 mark.
I don't give a. I don't care about a lot of stuff.
Oh, my
It's
goodness.
like absolutely not. You're 2 years late.
Right.
The deadline was 29.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You was late because
That
like, no,
30.
I gotta wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm at bed at 8. Like, stop playing with me. No. How late you trying to be out?
Right.
Absolutely not. You wanted to go dance? You were supposed to go out at 4 p.m. Ain't nothing open. That's your fault.
This one of the dance.
We got the speaker. You know what time it is.
Listen, I'm a planner now. Before, like, I'm still kind of spontaneous. I am to a certain extent, but I'm spontaneous if it's earlier enough.
Right.
But if you just call me out of the clear blue and be like, it's 9 p.m. and you just like, hey, let me come over and we just chill at your house and have drinks. No, girl. First of all, I'm not wearing no clothes when I'm in the house. So that means I got to put clothes on for company. No. Too spontaneous for me. You should have called me earlier and said, hey, around 9, I'm going to be there. And then I could have been like, okay, I'm getting prepared for that.
Right.
But yeah, I'm more of a planner now.
Yeah, because once I hit 30, I stopped wearing drawers in the house.
What?
Like, everything is just like free ball city.
The bra is the first thing that comes off.
I already know about you. So don't even start.
He said what?
Dale been free balling since he came into the church.
I'll be at the house. Everybody be over. I'll be like, what's good, family?
Like, put some clothes. Like, what? It's my house. Hey,
right.
I'm chilling.
Yo, for real.
You know what it is. Like,
I love it.
Only underwear on. Like, yo, it's good, bro. Like, good.
No, I love it. That's why I'm like, don't pop up at my house. And if you do, you're gonna be waiting outside for 5 minutes for me to put some clothes on because that's the first thing I always say. Hold on, I ain't got no clothes on.
Right, that's the first thing. Like, where we gonna? Hold on, I gotta get drawers on.
Right.
Shoot, I'll be situationally spontaneous because I'm 10 times more spontaneous if I'm with people that I want.
With your free balling?
If I'm with people that I want, when I'm with people I actually want to be with,
right?
Oh, I become 10 times more spontaneous. I'm like, yo, you're trying to play cards, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that. Like, if I'm with the right people, I'll be like, yo, you trying to do this,
because
and I can be broke, and I'm like, yo, you still trying to go and do that?
Because you already know the type of time we on, you know the energy that we bring in, and it's always, oh yeah, I'm gonna match it. Just like we, back in the day, high school days, you couldn't come around us, back when I was smoking, and you just think you just gonna hop into the session. No, you matching? No, all right, go somewhere. Because you ain't put nothing on this. You got to match it.
Don't be broke in my circle,
right? If you ain't matching, you can't come, and that's exactly what it was. And that is still like how it is now. If you ain't matching the energy, I'm sorry, you can't come everywhere.
Yeah, and that's how. That's how we need to be.
Yeah,
dealing with like we said, emotional. Energy vampires. We need to.
Yeah, that's a good point. You need to be around people that match your energy.
Is you gonna match it, fam? Because if you're not gonna match it,
yeah,
peace.
That's the moral of the whole story right there. That is it. Be with people that match your energy.
Yeah,
and that's just period.
I'm all for. I understand that you're going through a tough time. I understand that you ain't there right away because it does take a minute to get to a certain point.
Right.
Because I always wasn't like this, to a degree. Because we talking about me again.
If I was already on the bus, I was free. Okay.
But dang, I lost my train of thought right
there.
Hey,
you over there.
Cat daddy.
You said you always didn't have it. It takes a while for people to get to a certain point.
Oh, holding hands. Yes. I'm not about to sit here and babysit you all day. Because there comes a point in time, like I said, we discussed it before. We live in the age of information. Every subject clearly is not taboo, unless it's Jesus, apparently now. When you talk about God, then it's like, whoa. But everything else is not taboo. You could talk about it in any circle. So you can't sit there and tell me that you're uninformed or something. You don't know something about this or that. If you want to come and chill, no problem.
Just come and chill.
I'm not going to sit here and baby you and, it's okay. And, don't say this and do that because they're triggered and all that stuff. You have to be responsible for your own stuff. Yep. That's just what it boils down to. Take accountability, pick yourself up. We have the whole no man left behind. I'm here with you, but I ain't about to run this lap for you.
Yeah.
that's not how it works.
Mhm.
I'll sit there and slow my pace down to match you, and we could talk and get things off your mind, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, you still running this mile. You ain't trying to run. All right. Catch you on the
Peace
flip.
out.
Catch you on the flip side.
Catch you on the flip flop.
Right.
And that's it.
Old head stuff.
You think it deal me?
Oh my God.
It's
Bring
old,
back old
it's
slang.
old head bars.
Right.
Speaking-
I was kicking some
speaking-
flavor. She was scooping it up.
Speaking of old people stuff, okay, so my daughter came home to tell me about this thing called Fizz. And I was like, what is Fizz? And when I tell you, all Fizz is game. That's what it
Fizz is game.
They was like, ooh, like how she was telling me, she's like, Dad, do you know what Fizz is? I was like, nah, what's that? She was like, it's like okay, examples like a dude that like, get girls really they get a lot of attention from girls or whatever. I was like game? And she was like, well, yeah, but that's like prehistoric. That's old. And I'm just like, and I'm just like,
Get to the corner now.
and I was just, and I put on
You don't
Facebook-
eat dinner tonight?
Right.
And I put on Facebook, I was like, yo, these kids be making up stuff that don't make no
Fizz.
sense.
No sense.
Just to
Fizz.
remix stuff that already is there, set in stone.
If it ain't
Bro,
broken,
why?
don't fix it.
These kids these days.
What's a sausage?
Right.
Fizz.
He ain't got no.
I'm
he-
thinking she talking about like
he-
a soda pop or
Like
something.
he over there looking fizzy. He got fizz. Like how would you say it? How would you use it? It's weird to me.
Hold up. I know you ain't talking about me because I got all the fizz.
Right, I
here.
got all the fizz.
No, that don't sound. That sounds so.
It's too close to the other word. I don't like it.
You're right. Y'all.
It's too close to that word. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that is. See, this is the reason why the younger generation get dogged out the way they do, and this is the reason why they can never enter into a cipher because you gotta hold your own. You can't come to the cookout because one, you know how the family is. You getting dogged out. If you can't whip back those lashes, you can't come back. You got no comebacks,
Right.
no nothing.
Your only comeback is that I'm old,
Right.
ma'am.
Oh, that's why I dog my son.
I
Dogs
created
him.
everything you know.
Right.
I dog him bad. He be like,
It's not new
Mom,
to me. Y'all
why are
just
you
made a
saying
different
that
word
to me?
for it.
I be like, I'm waiting for you to come back. You ain't getting no comeback to me yet.
Right.
I'm gonna keep dogging you until you think of something real clever
Right.
and real witty, and the timing has to be perfect. Now I'm teaching, dropping gems,
Right.
and he just think I'm being mean to him.
Like no.
I'm preparing you for life.
Right.
I get it because I don't like arguing with Jada because she don't know how to stop, and then and because I'm so easily disrespected, like I feel disrespect is so easy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, no, I'm not.
you can tell me.
I don't
you
feel
can-
that
like
way.
you say something to me, and
You're a little
if-
sensitive.
No, because I got a thing where if you ain't on my level, I don't want you. I feel like you can't talk to me a certain type of way. So once you start reaching that threshold of word,
Oh, I
of word
encourage that.
association,
In my household, we encourage
smack
that.
down.
I would say Daniel just
Yeah,
out of
we-
nowhere from the top rope.
Right. Oh yeah, I
You know what I'm
encourage ish
saying?
talking in my house.
Oh,
And
man.
if it's a good comeback, I'm like, you know what?
right. Well, we'll give you a little.
That was
okay,
funny.
okay,
That was a
alright,
good
alright.
one. You know?
Yeah. So, like
I be
Tamira, I'm trying
ready
to
break a
teach
leg.
my little sister because she has absolutely no arguing skills. She cannot hold herself.
She
at all.
got better.
She yeah. I'm trying to teach her. I'm trying to let her know. I'm
I'm
like,
trying to
one,
learn you.
You're right. I'm trying to learn her. She baby stepping, but then I'll sit there. I'm like, okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. And she keep talking. I was like, all right, hold up.
Yeah, now you do
Hold
it.
up.
Right. You think you in AP courses right now? You're not. You still in elementary school.
Baby
all
steps,
right.
baby
Right.
steps.
Dollar General.
So it's like, all right, you're doing too much now.
We
You
need
don't
a
keep
Jada.
talking, and I'm gonna really gun your life. 'Cause
Mhm.
Our family, we go for the jugular,
Yeah.
and then we'll sit there and try to stitch it up for you, knowing damn well you still dead. You gonna die.
Yeah, we
See,
say mean things, but it has to be funny mean.
Right.
You can't
see,
just be mean and not be
But
funny.
see, I can't.
Unless we're really pissed off, and then
Oh yeah,
just
then
like,
it's fighting words.
yeah.
See, but I can't be that way because I only know how to be condescendingly arrogant and
Sarcastic.
disrespectful.
Oh.
Like so, you know, I grew up in a house. I grew up in a house where you can't talk to everybody any type of way. I could talk to my brothers however I want, but you know, technically we on equal footing. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if my nephew Christopher came out of nowhere, we all look at him like, nigga, where you come from, bro? You better get stabbed. What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Don't come out here talking all this. I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean?
His chest gonna be red,
Right.
caved in.
You know, now, you know, I got a daughter.
5
so-
minutes later.
And I got a daughter, so you know, I gotta chill because I be wanting to say other stuff, but I'm like, I cannot say that.
Ain't stop my daddy. I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
He got nothing but girls, and woo.
I'm saying, I be man because you know
My dad talk ish, and he whooped us.
It be the little stuff,
He
you
did
know what
not
I mean?
care.
That's all. It be
We
the
got
little
Scott.
stuff. And these kids too sensitive nowadays. They hold on to everything, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Or how my dad would say it, because my dad too funny. That man was like, John, let me hit you for old time's sake. I'm like, what's wrong with you? He's like, man, y'all had that good skin. The bruises in the show for 5 days later. Like these kids today, I'll sit there and talk to them. They'll start bruising up. Like,
Not let me hit you for old
right.
times'
I'm like,
sake.
no.
Oh my god.
How much you gonna pay me?
Right.
What am I getting in here?
I
'Cause
need,
I'm just getting
first
licks.
of all, I need all the compensation from all the times you ever
Right.
hit me. If that's the case,
I'm just
I be
getting
like-
whelps here.
I be-
Nah.
no
I'd be
thanks.
like, pull out your wallet.
Right.
Everything in there.
Right.
All the green in there. I want it.
Or listen, we'll start getting to argue. And he was like, look, you may be slightly taller than me. I ain't gonna fight you. I'm gonna go in the garage and grab the bat and beat the hell out of you. I'm like, one, dad, you ain't gotta worry about that because I respect you. You my dad. But don't think that I'm not gonna argue with you.
Oh, yeah.
You saying some wild
When you
shit.
taught me,
yeah,
these
we gonna talk.
skills.
But you ain't gotta. I ain't gonna question your leadership here. I ain't gonna challenge it. You know, you know, for the title of Pride Rock.
I
You
can't
know, you
talk to
got
my-
it.
I can't talk to my daddy anyway, bro. It's scary. What'd you say? Nothing, sir. I did not say a word. You are right. I am wrong. I'm gonna go upstairs to my room. I
You
know-
started off like this.
I said
I don't even live here, but I'm gonna go to my room though. Where my room was. I'm just going.
I was
nothing.
watching my tone the whole time. I wasn't saying anything.
Josh said my dad was a chill one until you pushed him over the edge. Then he was terrifying.
That's kind of sounds like you, Josh.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna hold you. Josh is
Josh,
chill.
I see it in him.
But Josh was
I see it in him. I'm real big on. I'm real
Stands.
big on people.
Stand by to stand by. We
Right.
used to say in the military.
I'm like, that sound like you.
Ooh-wee.
Yo,
It was about to go.
You might be slightly nicer than your dad, but you got that in you.
I'm calling people. Yo, hurry up, bro. What? I ain't gonna be able to stop him.
Right.
Yep.
Because I don't think I could hold Josh back.
I don't think I
Yeah.
can hold you. No, I know me. I'm gonna have to let him. I'm gonna let him. I gotta let him fly for a while, and then I gotta try to pull him. And then if he turn around on me, then it's back up a little bit. You know, again, then come back.
Right.
You know, it's gonna. Be
I'm gonna give you 6 feet, and I'm like, Josh,
Sure.
look at me. Come on.
You know,
Down,
might
down.
have
If
to.
he doesn't get it, all right, cool.
Might have to
I
lie.
did all I could.
You know, might have to lie. Be like, Josh, your mom's right there. You know, something. You know what I mean?
Hey, depending how pissed off people get, that don't even matter.
Oh,
I don't
oh
care.
no, my mama voice will stop me. Like that might be the only thing not stop me is
Yeah, but if I sit there and say, yo, dang, your mom's coming around, like until you hear her voice, you ain't stopping, right? So
Violence.
you get called your whole name.
Violence is not the answer, guys. I know we talking.
See, my dad was an
That's the
a-hole,
Daniel Evelyn Mosby.
and then not Evelyn.
answer. I be doing that to people at work. I be calling all the dudes. I be giving like girl last names like Ashley. You know, like I'm like John Ashley Williams. It's not a real person, so it's protected by HIPAA.
Well, yeah.
So-
See, my dad's an a-hole, and he encouraged us to be one.
Mhm.
And then now we're adults, so then when he says something, like he has like a blonde moment, and I'll say something that's real a-hole-ish.
Mhm.
Lexus, you an a-hole. God, why are you talking to me like that? Why do you have to say that? I'm like, hello, you. I was been in training for
Right.
23 years. And I'm only 31 now, so
That was the introduction to the class course she was teaching. Like,
yeah,
There's more to come.
he like I said, the ish talking is encouraged.
oh, especially what like our mom's side of the family,
Yeah,
because
Yeah, all day.
But they speak
Man.
out of turn all the time. They speak like when it's like nobody's talking. It's like you just come out of nowhere and be like, "So, I heard you failed that test that you were hoping to get." I'd be like, "We're not even talking about that right now."
Right.
And then they waited till everybody was there.
Yeah, they wait till everybody, the room
Right.
is silent. First of all, everybody's sitting there just eating. Nobody's really talking. You just come out of nowhere. So, I heard you got fired yesterday. Oh my god, I didn't want to talk about that in front of the whole
we doing
family.
This? We doing
Yeah,
this?
we
on your
doing
day
it.
on this? Because I heard you had a pregnancy scare.
Right, yeah, that's how
Let's
it
talk
goes.
about that.
That's exactly how it goes.
Now you in the corner with lashes on your back. Like,
Now we back and forth. Like, oh,
Not
so
pregnant square with your mom.
listen.
no,
nah,
for real. That's how our
yeah,
family go. Like on our
yeah,
mother's
like,
side.
Are we doing this right now? You really want the smoke? Cause
It's unsolicited. Like that's what it is all the time.
but for us, it's just good sport.
It's
good
now,
sportsmanship.
but like when it first started, I'd be like, bruh,
Right.
grandma, why are you doing this in front of everybody? It's 4th of July picnic. We
Listen,
outside
right,
having
you
a
waited.
good time.
You waited till now. You couldn't even pull them to the side at
Right,
the function.
no.
You had
In front of
attention.
everybody.
Why you ain't no? Just start going in like, dang.
Then it'd be like, then people that's all the way over there didn't hear what's going on over there. Oh, grandma mad at Alexis. She ain't do good on that. She telling everybody she got fired. I'm like, oh come
I tried
on.
to circulate through the whole joint.
Yeah, like what is going on?
Upstairs, downstairs, kids know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, this is why now I'm at a point in my life where just to me it's just all for the giggles. But you getting dogged. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All them times.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gunning my life.
yeah,
I'm dogging y'all now.
yeah. We get revenge now on the
definitely.
elders.
Especially like my grandma, man. Ooh, it got bad. My great grandmother was like, "All right, I keep talking about my baby now."
Right. Oh yeah,
She definitely was young.
we was ripping on our grandma so bad. Jonathan was going ham. He was going ham on my grandma. Even I felt bad. I was like, okay, all right now, okay, y'all. Because at first it was funny. Then I see her slowly but surely getting mad. I said, oh,
It was funny
okay.
for the past 30 minutes. It was funny.
No,
Nah,
he
you pushing it.
was not having it. He
Listen.
kept going, but it was still funny. So like everybody was still laughing,
Right.
and I still was laughing. I'm just like, and I looked over and seen her, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right,
And
guys,
listen, I
let's
pick up
stop.
I pick up the cues from the room.
Right.
Like, oh, y'all having a good time? I got
Right.
more to come. Like, we out here. We eating tonight.
That was funny.
That was a great day.
Yeah, I feel bad for her.
So,
Yeah,
I feel bad for Abuela.
I mean, because then that's when Titi Iris was like, "You got fat." I'm like,
Oh yeah, they're so rude
"You
like
is
that too.
one to talk right now." Like,
Yeah. And my great grandmother said, "Oh, y'all must all be doing good in life because you're all fat." I said, "You know what? We sure is, Grandma.
right.
We got money. How about that?" But yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm like, dang, you didn't have to say that's
I'm like,
rude.
nah, one, this is baby weight from the 90s. Two, I just drank like 2 gallons of water, so that's what you seeing.
But yeah, that's what we grew up on. We grew up on people just dogging you as soon as you walk in the door.
Mhm.
So
Hey, baby, how you doing? You're fat.
bad.
Okay, care.
Here, take this $20, get a gym membership.
Right.
I'm like, I'm gonna buy pizza with this.
Exactly. What I'm you stupid. You was dumb for giving me this. Just $20.
Because I'm gonna sit there and be like, no, this ain't 1982 prices. Gym memberships at least 150. Okay.
You gonna hit them off?
Listen, if they gonna do it, then hey,
Get what you gonna get?
right. And now if they know better, they're like, no, it's not, because I just signed up. Like, all right, cool, all right.
$70. Roll my eyes.
Hey, listen, like I said, we got to get our licks back somehow, some way. Because our family, I don't think we believe in wills.
No,
we
absolutely
need
not.
to break those curses, those generational curses.
No, they just give you all their stuff before they die.
Right. That's a like
My grandma just started handing out stuff to people, and I'm just like,
here, take this lamp.
I'm like,
Are
where
you
you?
okay?
I'm like, where you going?
You all right? You gotta tell us something.
Here, I want you to have all my rings and all my necklaces. Why? Where are you going?
Yeah, when grandma she gave me a ring, I was like,
Mhm.
Grandma, what's going on?
Yeah.
You good? You all right?
They just started. They just
Get
dishing
all
out.
that.
I just want you to have something from me, for me. So
Yeah,
whenever you got
whatever.
your kids, you gotta sit there and say, I'm like,
Mhm.
nah.
Right.
The tears come in.
You
my
had
head
this
doing
for
all
50
those-
real
right.
quick.
You
You
had
gonna
this
give me
for
the
50.
story.
You never even let me touch it back in the day. So you had this for 50 years. Now you just giving
Right.
everything
You like,
away
you
all
got my
willy nilly.
couch. Grandma, that couch had plastic on it since I came out the joint. Don't try to give me
The sacred couch.
that white couch that can't nobody sit on.
Right.
That's something. Yeah, they just give stuff up before they
Yeah,
die.
my white couch. I don't know. I don't want that White House grandma. What's up? What you
Oh,
trying
I
to say?
want me an old school couch with the plastic on.
Yeah.
Take the damn plastic off.
No, that's why it lasts for so long.
Because nobody can sit on it without getting stuck like a
You go-
fly on a trap. Like on that sticky paper. I'm not. And then you sweating too. I know you ain't wiping the couch down.
I find it hilarious.
I'm a Windex to get that nice shine on it.
Have
Well,
everybody
well.
sweat-
Pledge, baby.
have everybody's booty sweat on the couch.
Well, we've been laughing. We've been joking. But we have reached the end of our show.
Already?
Yeah. You know us. We probably go for another. But
Listen, yeah, because I just got warmed up now.
you know, we don't reach the end of the show.
I mean, I hope y'all learned something.
Hope y'all learned something. You know,
Hope y'all laugh.
like we say at the end of the joint. You know what I mean? It was our job. We threw the cast out. Hope we reeled you in. You know what I mean? We gonna end it off with what everybody been listening to though. J Money.
Shoot. Man, what I was listening to? I haven't started my Discover Weekly yet.
Me neither.
Yeah, I
That's because the
I'm
first two
assuming
songs I know.
It's hot fire. But oh, there's this one song from Outkast on their Aquemini album. And they had these horns in it. And I was like, man, where are these horns from? Like, I heard it before. Took me a mean minute. And Beyonce used it in her what's that song called?
Flawless.
Yeah, Flawless remix.
What,
Right
no?
before it
Never heard that song in my
transitions
life.
to Nicki Minaj part. Got the horns.
Definitely never heard that song. Yeah, never heard that song, but I know those horns.
Those horns. Yeah, that's Outkast. When I heard it, I was like, oh, back from 93. Okay, I see y'all. So I love when I get moments like that. It was like, okay, so that's where they got the sample.
Stealing.
Right.
That's what he said.
Thieving out here.
Thieving out here.
Must be nice.
What?
But yeah, I like stuff like that. But
Lex, what's you been?
Ooh, I've been listening to Young Dolph. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. I've been on some gangster stuff lately. He been having me feeling real good, especially when you drive on the expressway. You just like doing 80, just
How's
feeling
she
like
speeding?
you just
Straight troopers.
what? What's your name?
we doing 80
I
in
never
a
got a
school
speed.
zone.
I never got a speeding ticket. That's crazy. So
You want to drive today?
I mean I could, but yeah, I've been listening to Young Dolph. He's I really liked him, and I'm sad he passed. So I've been listening to
Also,
him.
you definitely had put me on to that
Yeah.
because I'd never listened to a Young Dolph anything.
Yeah, I like a lot of Memphis
that's
rappers for
the
some
halftime.
reason.
Yeah, Memphis is
They
definitely-
lit. I like them.
Yeah, I
Tennessee
like their swag, their demeanor.
Yeah, I can't speak for
their body
Atlanta,
language. They just,
But I really like
Atlanta's been
Memphis.
slipping for
Yeah,
me.
I can't speak for Atlanta, but
Atlanta slipped.
That's the
They, they fell off hard, but
what you
Yeah.
been listening to?
No, what's
my
crazy?
playlist. Go ahead.
Anyway.
Anyway.
No, it's crazy. This patient put me onto this song by somebody called MPO. And this one's, his name is NF, some white boy. Song is called Hope, but the song is really
Never heard
it's
it.
a really good song. I've
I
never
think
heard
I think I heard.
never heard of this man ever. I don't know where he's from. Nothing. But like she put me on, and she from Canada, so you know, different. But like she put me on. Right, don't look at me
Robin
like that.
Sparkles.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, put me on that side. I was listening to that song, but lately I've been listening to Spotify got this new feature called DJ. So like it plays songs that I think you'll like and songs that you have liked before or you like now or songs like that.
Okay, that makes sense.
And so like I've listened to that.
Well, do they put it like in a DJ format? Like
Yeah.
they'll mix it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I'm
Mm.
listening.
Stephanie had that going on because I'm like, what radio station is she on?
Oh
'Cause this mix is actually hot.
yeah, the other
Yeah.
night, yeah.
Okay.
So I've been doing that
We were
lately.
jamming too.
Mhm.
While I've been in the car.
Okay.
No, I
okay.
also been but that's it. I've been driving quiet because I really just been in my head.
Yeah.
But you know, that's what another thing. But just to show, it's your boy Dan the Dark Knight.
Knuckles.
Alexi.
And you know, if you ain't have a good time, your fault, nigga.
Peace.
That's a fact.
Peace.